Good morning, friends. In the subject Thermal Engineering 2, ME 8595, the Unit 1 deals with steam nozzle. You already know about nozzle elegantly in fluid mechanics and thermodynamics itself. So, now the detail of nozzle to be represented in this presentation, especially in types of nozzle. So, in this syllabus, the first topic deals with types and shapes of nozzle, and second one is flow through the nozzle, and third one is critical pressure ratio, and fourth one is variation in mass flow rate with pressure ratio, and last one is metastable state flow. So metastable state, flow, and the effect of friction all are almost same. It comes under same topic and derivation. So we move on to the next slide. First of all, we have to know what is steam nozzle. Before we are going to the types of nozzle, first we have to know what is steam nozzle. Steam nozzle is nothing but a mechanical device. Simply a mechanical device that used to vary velocity and pressure. So, and also it convert heat energy into kinetic energy. That is the another function of steam nozzle. So the definition clearly tells that the steam nozzle is a mechanical device which contain variable passage that used to change the pressure and velocity, and through which the heat energy of steam is converted into kinetic energy. Steam nozzle is nothing but a mechanical device. It having variable passages, that means convergent part, divergent part, and throat part. With the help of that, it changes pressure and velocity, and also it convert heat energy of steam into it to kinetic energy. This is the definition, basic definition for steam nozzle. There is major three types of steam nozzle is available, that is convergent nozzle, second one is divergent nozzle, and third one is convergent divergent nozzle, and fourth one is flow nozzle. Flow nozzle is a simple nozzle with the help of that the output and input cannot be determined. So simply it is a tube. So first we go for the schematic diagram. This diagram clearly tells that how the nozzle is working and the state of the nozzle and the Mach number in related with this. In this, first portion is convergent portion, middle portion is throat portion, and third portion is divergent portion. First portion is convergent portion, second portion is throat portion, and third portion is divergent portion. In convergent portion, the larger area, the air enters into the larger area and goes to the narrow area. So that is what convergent portion. In this portion, the Mach number is less than 1 and the flow is definitely subsonic. This is the important keywords in the types of nozzle. It is in related with Mach number, in related with flow, types of flow, and the size of the area of nozzle. Second portion is throat portion. In throat portion, the Mach number is equal to 1. The flow is sonic, and the portion is throat. And third portion is supersonic. Third portion, the flow is supersonic and Mach number is greater than 1, and the portion is divergent portion. Next, I already explained on the diagram. That in convergent nozzle, the flow obtained at exit, there is an inlet and exit. In convergent nozzle, when the flow of steam is entered and exit. At the exit, the flow obtained is subsonic and the Mach number is definitely less than 1. Next one, divergent nozzle. In divergent nozzle, the flow obtained at exit is supersonic and adversely the Mach number is greater than 1. Third one, throat portion. In this throat portion, the flow obtained at exit is sonic and Mach number is equal to 1. This is very clearly explained on the previous slide, the schematic diagram of that slide. That will even though just you go through with the diagram, you can clearly identify what are the types of nozzle and what are all the Mach number and what are the states of flow, that is supersonic, subsonic and sonic, and what are all the portions available in the nozzle. This is the major things we have to deal with types of nozzle. Next one is based on application of nozzle. Based on application of nozzle, how the nozzle is classified. The first one is jet nozzle. Jet nozzle is nothing but the nozzle that is used in Kaplan turbine and Francis turbine. Some of turbine we have required the nozzle which is having forces the flow of water into the bucket or cup, then it rotate. So that is the working of turbine. So jet nozzle is used for that. And second one is high velocity nozzle. The high velocity nozzle is another type of nozzle. In application, it is used to clean the inner parts of the boiler. So on that application, the high velocity nozzle is used. Third one is propelling nozzle. The third one is propelling nozzle. The propelling nozzle is nothing but that used to propel the propellants in rockets and some aviation. In aviation industry, it is mainly used. And fourth one is magnetic nozzle. The magnetic nozzle is very important. This is used in glass industries for absorbing. That is not. It is not to propel. It is to absorb the iron particles that is mixed in a homogenic mixture of glass. Next one is spray nozzle. It is used in used as a domestic purpose. Spray nozzles is somewhat the nozzle that is fitted in a normal using pipes, bathtubs and some other bathroom equipments, sanitary wares, something like that. Next one is a vacuum nozzle. The vacuum nozzle is very important nozzle that is used to transfer more power by means of suction pump. It will supply air and it is used to clean the inner surface of IC engines. Last one is shaping nozzle. The shaping nozzle is nothing but precision nozzle that used to take effective shape of object. It is used in clay and pottery industries to make accurate drilling and something like that. So these are all the basic things about the types and shape of the nozzle. The remaining portion we will see in the next slide. Thank you. I forgot to tell what is Mach number. Mach number is the ratio between inertial force and viscous force. Thank you.